Hi, we're now going to install the ENVI Single. It comes with a simple template, but I'll still run you through the process. Using the template, we'll go and do all the markings on the door and the cabinet ready for the install. Please just make sure you're using the correct markings for dependent on which bin height you're using, of the 253 or the 323. Then also you just need to work out your door overlay. But once you've got that, we can work with the template straight away. We're just going to mark out for the door overlay, and then we've got the correct position for the template. Once you have the template in the correct position on the door, we can then mark out the markings for the door brackets. Now that we're ready for doing the template on the side wall of the cabinet, we're looking at this image here. But when you look at it closely, you can see that you do need to fold along that line, because this part will be the bottom of the cabinet to give you fix into the base. So we'll now fold along this line. Now that we're ready to put the template to the side of the cabinet, it'll sit into the base like there. You can see I've already done the 2 cuts, just makes that go around the hinge, and then we're ready to mark out for the brackets. So we'll start by marking the bottom marker, so we can start on the markings for the side of the cabinet. These are the screws we're going to use to fix these 3 brackets. You've got 1 to the door and 2 to the cabinet. We're going to start by fixing the bracket to the door. There's the 3 screw holes to the 3 markings we've already made. So we'll just install it. We'll start by installing the bottom bracket into the marks we've already pre-marked. We can now fix the top bracket again into the marks that we've already made. Now that all the brackets are installed, we're now at the stage where we can start installing the bin. The first part of installing the bin, we just have to put this simple frame together by putting it together like that and then pushing down until it clicks and it locks into place. We'll then do the same with the bottom bracket, put it together and push down until it clicks. Just 3 pieces left to go. Insert the frame, put on the lid, drop in the bin. I'll show you how it's done. There's 3 pins that we need to watch for. We've got a pin here that will fit into that slide. We've got a pin here that goes into the bottom and a pin here that goes into the top. I'll show you how they go in. So we have the 2 pins for the top and bottom of the bracket. We'll line them up first, get it lined up, then we'll swing the bracket round and drop the 3rd pin into the door. That's it done. So when we insert the lid, the 2 pegs on the wall will insert into those 2 slots on the lid. As we close the door, the lid slides on the top of the bracket there. So what it does, it will just lift it up slightly. So then when the bins go in, forms a seal. The final part of the install is just inserting the bin, clips onto the clip like that. That's it done. Perfect for a small space.